Across West Michigan, homeowners that paid to have remodeling jobs get underway, that money has disappeared. And the man behind the company claims he doesn't know where it went.
Target 8 investigator Henry Erb has been following the trail of the vanishing cash and now reports that it's become a criminal case.
Gave them money up front for materials and to get the ball rolling.
But the ball rolled nowhere. Mark Stratton was getting worried. He paid $28,000 to get work started on remodeling the kitchen of his home near Gowen in northern Kent County. Months passed, no materials, no work crew.
I begged and pleaded for him to come out.
And he didn't know what happened to his $28,000. He finally concluded,
"We're being taken advantage of here."
Stratton says he needs the money back to be able to hire another contractor who actually will do the kitchen remodel.
Got the feeling that he's really good on telling a story.
Repeated some 90 miles away near Gobles in Van Buren County, where there should be an addition to this house by now. A widow gave the same builder $160,000 to get started on an addition to her son's home so she could move in. But after a year of no work and no word on what became of their cash, they sued. They got a court judgment, but they are still waiting for their money. The builder was a company called Lifetime Home Products, run by a Gun Lake businessman named Trace Antcliffe. Antcliffe wouldn't talk on camera, but sat down with us last month and admitted that Stratton's money was gone. Antcliffe says he doesn't know where the money went. Even though it's his company, he says an employee was in charge of paying the bills and spent the money probably to keep the business going during the COVID shutdown.
Maybe, but in Michigan, that's a crime. If you give a contractor money for a job, they can't spend it on anything else. It's called the Michigan Builders Trust Fund Act. Antcliffe claims that he is not responsible for the vanishing money, that he is not a criminal.
But the Van Buren County prosecutor doesn't see it that way. She has now charged Antcliffe with violating the trust fund law and an even bigger felony worth a possible 20 years in prison, fraud, taking the money for the Gobles job under false pretenses. Antcliffe blames COVID for his current trouble and for killing his company. But Target 8 investigators found Antcliffe has been sued more than 30 times in 5 counties, going back 2 decades. He was convicted of embezzlement in the 90s, a bad check charge in 2006, and just 4 months ago, he pled guilty in Barry County to a charge of failing to pay employees. In that case, he wrote 22 bad checks worth $36,000. Antcliffe told us he paid that money back.
He belongs in jail.
Antcliffe has left hard feelings among customers across West Michigan. Jeff and Cheryl Steffens hired Lifetime Home Products to double the size of their home on a lake near Fremont.
And he told us that first check was for the lumber.
They later found out that the lumber money vanished too, and the supplier was coming after them by getting a lien against their property. But even before that happened, their relationship with Antcliffe was already falling apart.
He says, next week we're going to start on the floor, and we're going to, and I was all excited about that. And then, everything just...
Last time we saw anybody.
The Steffens say they had just given Antcliffe a $40,000 payment, but were left with an unfinished house.
Nothing, no paint, just a shell. It looked like we were starting from scratch.
They say they finished the job themselves with the help of friends, neighbors, family members, and at least one of Antcliffe's former workers.
I was climbing ladders and doing things that I never wanted to do.
Antcliffe says he didn't abandon the job, that the Steffens fired him. Still, they got a court judgment against him for triple damages. Antcliffe says he's willing to pay them what he owes, but not triple the amount. He told us he has a plan to pay everybody else back over the next 6 months. So far, even with court judgments, some people haven't seen any payback. In Gowen, Mark Stratton says he did get a couple of checks from Antcliffe this year, but not the last 2 payments. As is often the case, though, money's not the only issue, but it involves something in people's lives as big as a house.
It's so emotional. Compartmentalize, go to work, and trying to be happy around everybody. It's been tough.
In Van Buren County, the prosecutor filed charges against Antcliffe last week, but he is yet to be arrested. I'm Target 8 investigator Henry Erb.